Hello and welcome to Femme Health Outspoken, the first podcast with no jingle and actually no thought process, because we're just going to go with it because we are just women that want to help women. So I'm Steph, I'm one of the founders of Femme Health, and I'm joined by...
Hi, I'm Laura, I'm one of the founders of Femme Health. I'm also on the SMT for Una Health.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm another one of the founders for Femme Health, and I'm also on the SMT for Una Health.
So here we are, we're women in business, and we are the founders of the UK's first fertility and conception store. The Sephora fertility, actually, guys, I am still running with that.
Yeah, definitely running with that. Incredible.
Somebody said that to us last week. Big up Jenna from...
Fractional. Oh no,
Jenna, don't hate us. She was so inspiring. I can't believe.
She was amazing.
We will plug you in the comments, Jenna. But yeah, we are so excited. Just over 2 weeks old. Making our way around e-commerce. I mean, I've had a lot of experience with e-commerce, but I know it's new to some of you guys. We're learning.
It's very different to professional diagnostics, which is really it's a salesperson to salesperson model. So it's just a complete whirlwind of information for us, I think.
I feel like I'm reconnecting back to my retail days with the consumer side, but e-commerce is a very different platform to a shop where you get to meet people. So it's going to be an interesting journey and something I'm really keen on us showcasing across our website, where we can build a bit more of a personal connection with the people that shop our brand.
Yeah, I think, people say like, why Femme, why now? And I just think, if not us, then who? Like,
exactly.
If not us, then who? Like and I was speaking to Rebecca from Powder, if you're listening, yesterday, and I said we haven't got all the answers. We don't know everything about the trying to conceive community, and also we don't understand everybody's journey. But if we hadn't have created this platform, then who? And I think, we did recognise that it was needed. There was a gap in the market with this kind of shopping.
And also, I think that's the whole point about, a business in any way, is, sometimes you just have to go with an idea and see what happens. Not always going to work out. Going to be challenges, and it's going to be really difficult. But if you don't do it, then it's worse than doing it and, failing but knowing you had a good try. Yeah. So I think that's something we've learned.
Yeah, I think for me as well, it's a bit of a personal journey. I have a direct connection to the TTC community. It's probably something I will try and share and elaborate on as these podcasts go by, but it's a brave new world for me sharing that information out loud. So quite a big challenge for me actually, but I think I feel real personal connection to Femme because I know what it's like to go through that journey. And I think if there was something like Femme around in the beginning, I think it wouldn't have been easier, but it would have been a more productive way to tackle the journey. And I would have been a little bit more informed and felt a little bit more invigorated, because it's a long old road for some people.
I think that's coming through a lot from the comments and the DMs that were received. I don't know if you've seen some today, but people are like, oh God, I just wish this was around when I was TTC. So if people don't have to wish that when they're through the journey, whichever outcome has, then we've helped a woman, haven't we? So
even if it's just one woman or 10 women, we've done something to help. And I think that's the main thing, is you can't always relate to everyone all the time. Like, I know me and Steph have not a struggle, but we've sometimes thought we're both mums, so it's difficult for us, and that's why it's important to have you as well, involved in it as well, Sarah. But we got different aspects to give back. One of the things I think we'll probably talk about is the struggle of being a mum and also being a business person, or having any job or any other commitments. Really, really difficult. And so there'll be a lot of interesting conversations down the table here about things that are in the news, things that are bothering us, different aspects of different people's opinions as well.
And I think Una Health as a company, we've been founded since 2009, based in professional diagnostics, as Laura said. But I think we bring a lot to the table on the professional side of the business, and we wanted to share some of that. We're ISO accredited. We really pride ourselves on our customer service on the professional side of the business, and we really want to carry that forward in the consumer elements that we're building. So I think there's a lot of synergies between the professional and the consumer side that we're really looking forward to share with people as well.
I totally agree with that. I was looking at something on LinkedIn, which is my favourite place. You find out so much information on LinkedIn. And she was saying, like, it's all well and good having really great social media strategy, but if you cannot back that up with great products and great customer service, it's just absolutely pointless. Yeah. And so that's a real thread for us. It's like making sure that when you ask us a question on Femme, that we've really taken time to give you like an individual answer. Yeah. I mean, that might be really hard if we get like hundreds, but we're going to really try and give people some help on their journey and really give them a great service, which we do on the professional side anyway.
Yeah. And I think for us, like Femme, if I could sum up what Femme is and why now, is that we need speed, I think, sometimes, you know, with the likes of Amazon and convenience. And when it comes to fertility, that's one thing you can't control, is the speed of the outcome. And I was very close with a family member who went through 4 rounds of IVF, and you felt helpless. And there was nowhere really to go to get any answers. And again, we're not saying that you come to Femme Health and going to have all the answers, because there can be just unexplained fertility reasons. But at least it's a starting point.
Yeah.
At least you're not going across multiple websites. At least it's all in one place. And
you're not alone.
Yeah. And there is a sense of community, and that's, you know, what we would like Femme to build on. We would like an index of all the nutritionists that might be able to help you, and all the acupuncturists that might be able to help you, and IVF clinics that have deals on. Like, it's not just about making money, which is why we have pledged to give 30% of all the marketing income that we make to the Fertility Foundation. And if you haven't heard of them, check them out. I am a big charity shop girl. Yes. Big up Charity, Jen from Charity Shop Girl, by the way.
Yeah, she's amazing.
But yeah, they open charity shops in London, and then all of the money that they make through the shop goes directly to giving people grants that don't qualify. So whether you're in a postcode lottery area of the country, or you're the same sex, or you're a solo parent embarking on your journey, they are doing some really great work. And Tone, we've been working really closely with Tone, and really excited for some future campaigns with them.
Yeah, it should be really good.
So yeah, we're Femme Health. Thank you for being here. Even if one person listens to us today, embark on our journey with us. I'm sure it'll be a roller coaster with ups and downs.
I can promise emotions.
Yeah, and real. And also, we want to hear from you. So, like I said, we haven't got all the answers, but we are trying to make a difference, and we would love to hear from you.